introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Yuchen. Today I'm with Theo, and I'm very looking forward to what haircut I'm gonna get.
Yeah, and you went back to China?
Yeah, I went back to China.
Get a haircut in China. And nape shave.
Nape shave?
Nape shave?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's called. And they made also a Chinese tattoo art in it.
Yes, they did.
With 2 lines or something like that.
Yeah, like a V shape.
Yeah. Will you turn around to show the people how your hair is now?
And now it's already
Grown back.
gone.
Yeah. It's still short, but for a lot of people it's still short. But it's not even a nape shave anymore.
No, but I like it. I want to keep it.
Okay, we can work on that.
Alright.
Protect you from me. I'm the worst nightmare. A lot.
Which country is the hat from?
Middle Africa. I have customers to bring me hats when they are there. Also a Turkish one, but not from China.
You want one?
Yes, if you go there and you come back, I always want one.
The traditional one you want?
Yes, I want. She brings me a hat from China. This is from Middle Africa. Customers bring me that, so I can wear it. And I love to wear this kind of hats. Okay, starting on the haircut. It's nice to have her back, because there will be a day she goes to China and we maybe see each other no more. Sometimes some things on internet can travel from China to Europe, so sometimes I see small things of China. And I have Dutch friends who travel to China and been there for a long time.
This is very smart.
Yeah, the neck paper.
Yeah.
So small hairs don't come into your clothing. Now free the hair, I will start with the under shape and nape shave and make a tattoo art in it. First I'm going to start with wetting the hair. And a nice thing about our relation is we have very deep mind things together. And it's very nice to have young people who think about the world and think about how we should live together.
I think more and more young people are like that.
Yeah, I think it's also before you start to get your own things like a house, a car, all the blah 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 things, you have to know that you're alive and that is enough, because life is the most wonderful gift you have.
Did you watch the 15-year-old girl speaking up at the climate conference?
Yeah, I saw her.
It was very impressive.
Yeah. Young people are mostly. But then, the people who listen have to hear also, and that's difficult. And they have to make new rules and things around it.
I don't understand how short-sighted the decision makers are. Like how even your own offsprings cannot survive if it continues like this.
Mm-hmm. There is no life after polluting the world, because then everything is gone. And you can be rich and have a lot of money and it brings nothing.
Yes, you can be rich for 80 years.
Yeah, and when you have millions, you can be the poorest of the world.
Yeah. What shape, what pattern should we get for the undercut?
Oh, I'll think about it when I'm working on it.
First I was a little bit nervous to show my mom whether she will be afraid.
Yeah?
And she loved it. She was like, oh, it's so great.
Gonna work with the latest Keone clipper. It's very nice. I'll show a photo into my video. Starting on the nape shave. First getting rid of some hair. Put the blade to the back. Use my clipper blade as a guide and a comb. Correct the line of my Chinese partner. This by just working up, so I get a little bit of the longer hair on top up. So it can also make a nice straight line. My model Emmy is been for a long time in China. She every time goes about 3 months.
Your mother?
No, a good friend of mine, Emmy. She's also on internet. You can see a video of her. I made 2 videos ago a video of Emmy. She was just right back from China.
But she is Dutch.
Yeah, she's Dutch. She gives lessons at the university in art things.
Oh, okay.
You can find her on the virtual theater.
What theater?
Virtual theater.
Virtual theater.
Yeah. Now this is the first thing to do. Now I clean the neck from the hairs. First I use the natural shapes. Clean of course the contour line. And a photo of this clipper I'll show you also in the video. It comes with 2 blades. Tickles. It's a nice feeling, tickle. It's also a Christmas feeling to get tickles. I always get tickles at Christmas.
In your head?
Yeah, or in my mind and everywhere. I love Christmas. Not because I have to relate it especially to Jesus or to something like that. I also loved the love of Christmas. And Jesus can be any child in the world. Because childs never get mindfucked when they are born. That is the line after the way parents live, or what do you decide to let us be as knowledge to your child. What's important to the world or to the person.
Is it true that the Dutch parents get help from some experts to come to?
No, I didn't have anything with that, because I just love my children.
But I see a lot of mothers that
Yeah.
when their baby are crying, they just leave the baby crying.
Oh yes,
Until
yeah.
they stop.
Yeah, they have to, because a cry of a child is also something that the child think when he or she cries, you will certainly come as a mother. But sometimes you have to leave it, especially when it takes too long time, because you have to be also a little bit free for yourself. So you can do things for yourself and not only your mind on the baby, because certainly you are the best mom for your own child. And that's not a problem, but I'm certain when the baby cries and you as a mother hear that, you want to go to the baby. But the baby knows that also, that you come.
But that's a way of connecting and communicating, no?
Yes, it is, because the baby cannot tell you anything. But you can hear the difference of crying, because crying can be like begging. So come.
Are you working on the shape already?
Yes.
Oh, what kind of shape?
I don't know. Just a wonderful shape, because I love you. But also a bit in the Christmas spirit.
But please not a Christmas
No, I'm not a star. Please, no. Oh, you made me a Jesus on my head. And I love Buddha. That would be something. But for Buddha I need a total head. It's not only this. To create a Buddha on your head. I love to have free hand in making tattoo lines. I just follow the things I feel. That's what I do. So when I feel a shape, I make it, because it feels what I can feel for you. So that's why I love to have the free hand in this. But if you want to have a certain kind of tattoo, it's also possible.
No, I'm curious.
Me too. Before we go any further with the video, I show you this. So you know what's on the back of your mind.
On the back of my mind.
But it's nice that you can trust someone.
Yeah.
And just let it free, because I always think when somebody's in my chair, it's my thing to work on it is by being totally in love with the person. And if you are a total control freak and you want to experience freedom, you have to get rid of that, because it brings nothing. It's very nice to just leave it the way it is. And especially because it's hair, it grows back always. And it never would do something to hurt someone. So get rid of these hairs.
Feels like grass for me.
Yeah.
I know.
But also when you go up with your fingers, you feel the tingle of every line. It would be nice if you have a blind friend or something. And you make something special for your blind friend.
You can read it, you know?
Yeah.
Like
But that's very hard to make, because they have
the dots.
dots, and dots you cannot make. So you have to shave everything away and just leave the dots.
You use a cigarette, like.
No. That's okay, after the nape shave, oh yeah, I want to make a photo. Make a photo in between.
Okay. It's very nice that it's in like a line with what I feel right now.
Yeah.
And you can just feel it.
Yeah, but I open my soul for you. So you're in my soul and not in my mind, because in my mind it's always different. My mind only controls my eyes, my soul controls my hands. So I can talk about many things. My soul will always be the hairdresser that does your hair, because my hands are the things that can love you, but also can hate you, can do a lot of things I don't want. They are very special hands. I love my hands from childhood on to now. I find them very special.
That's the thing you can act on with.
Yeah, but you can also speak with your hands. For example, when it's you in first, when I give you the sign of love, You can make it with your hands, even when I can tell you in Chinese what love is, because I don't know the sound of the word love. What's the sound of the word love in Chinese?
I.
Oh, that's very easy. I. Oh, and in English it's I do. That's not true. Okay, thank you. Okay, take out the clips. Now she wants to be hiding, also that she can hide the nape shave. So I have to know that the lines will be certainly on the line of the hairs. Otherwise it's not possible.
This time I want something not so tidy.
Not so tidy.
Yeah, last time it was very
straight.
like a neat haircut.
Yes, and now you want some more free feeling in it.
Yeah, more fun and but still at the length that I can hide it.
I will make then the haircut with the hot knife. So the lines will be certainly soft and nice falling. And I seal the ends so you don't have split ends for more than 4 months. This tool is from Ergo and it's 190 degrees Celsius. And your hair is an egg product.
Curl? What do you mean, like 190?
What?
What, 190 Celsius?
Yeah. Dus it doesn't burn the hairs, it seals the hairs. So it's even a more feminine feeling to touch your hair, because now it's just cut and then you see the ends also get ultra thin at the ends. But when you do it with a hot tool, they stay like the way they are. So I'm gonna make you a playable bob. Bob the playable. Also the dryness of your hair will be gone.
Dryness?
Yeah, your hair is a bit dry at the ends.
Because I changed to another shampoo, I used the shampoo soap. It works really well. Like I only need to wash my hair every 3 days, 4 days. But then my hair gets drier than before.
Yeah, I think I will always take a moist related shampoo, because most people don't know that moist is the most important thing we have.
For the hair.
For your hair, for your body, for everything. When you don't have enough moist into anything, it always gets dry and old and sticky and all the things you don't want. A hot knife. It's a tool from Ergo, from the United States. I'm the only one in Europe who has one on 220 volts.
Why? Because you made them make one for you?
Yeah, they made it for me.
Really?
Especially for me, yeah. But I also use it a lot on YouTube.
Like they're your sponsor?
No, they're not, because I paid also a part of it to get it here to Europe. You're beautiful. You too. Now I know the line of the nape shave is laying there, so first, and she wants playable bob, I watch through the hairs to the neckline and work with the tip to get a very playable bob. And the nice thing of her hair is that it's a little bit curly and not straight. Most Chinese have totally straight hair.
Well, you're the only European person who says that. Amazing.
Yeah, I did a lot of Chinese hair, but the most had very strong straight hair.
Yes, no wavy at all.
No, there's no wave at all, and when you make it too short, it sticks out like a cactus.
That's why my whole life in the hairdresser, they always tell me, oh, you have curly hair.
Yeah.
In China. When I came here, I told people that my hair is curly. Nobody believed it. Nobody can see that.
You have curly hair. Especially when I make the haircut like I'm doing now, it will be more curly because it gives the natural waves more effect. So it can be playable and lovely. And the nice thing of working with a knife is you can work very free in lines. I love it a lot. And you see very good the shapes. And also you can see the lines because you watch over your fingers and not under your fingers. Normally when you cut hair, it's in our hand, and when you do things with a knife, you do it with the hairs on the line of cutting above your fingers, so you can see what you do. So this also. So now take the line a little bit over the center line, get in with the tip of my knife, and just make soft lines. Because I want this playable effect in her hair. Take it again over to the center line. The nice thing about this tool is that it doesn't damage the hair at all. So it's very nice to work with it. I'll set the brand into the video so you can see where you can find this tool. Again, pull the hairs over the center line. Go in for the jumpy effect. And if you want to color this hair, most people think you first have to bleach it, but it's not true. If you go into the peroxides and go a level or two higher, you can just color it with a color. I can get this color even into gold blonde color.
Ooh.
Just by using peroxide 40 volume. So don't bleach the hair because you damage the hair.
What color do you think will be suitable for me?
I think red colors would suit you very nice.
Why?
Not totally red, but just parts of it.
I was thinking red in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Red is a very, very nice color because it flows into the dark colors.
And then you see it under the sunlight.
Yeah. So I just have to light it up a little bit, so it don't have to be fire red. It just have to be a red tone on your hair. That would be nice. It's also possible, but think about it. It's still working on the hair shape. Coming at the upper lines, just wait with the front. Watch it. All right?
Yeah, I'm just coughing a little.
Uh-huh. As long as she takes some water for you, it's not a problem. I can always stop in the video. That's the nice thing about making a video. Lifting the hairs over the center line. So I take this line. And do a twin. I take the hairs up and see how it moves. You see she has a curly effect. And now she gets a wonderful shape in her head, because normally Chinese have a little bit more flat the head on the back, and now she has a lot of hair laying on the neckline, so she's in a round shape. It's very nice.
Do you know why Chinese usually have more flat head?
No, I don't know. Maybe
It's a
as you're...
tradition.
Yeah, it can be when you are a child that your parents lay you on the back.
Yes, and they especially want you to lie on the hard pillow.
Yeah. And
I don't know why that's the truth.
No, but that's one way to get a flat head on the back. In Africa, they bind your skull between two planks.
Huh?
Yeah, there are some parts in Africa where they do that. And then you get a high head, because this will be small and the head comes up. And that's the way they do it.
And here in Netherlands?
We turn the babies around. There was a time when people laid a child in the safe position, so it couldn't die by breathing. But then we had also a problem when you take every time the same side to sleep on, you get a flat side on one part. So that babies we throw away. No, we didn't.
What about God is a woman?
No, yeah, then it would be other way around. But I don't believe there is a God like human or man.
Mother Earth is female, no?
Yeah, certainly. That's why I believe in the world. I believe in all the things this world gives me, because I always recycle also in this world. I will certainly be a part of this world. Even when I become a stone, it's not a problem. I'll still be one in this world. Come to the front. Show you that also from nearby. Stay working in playable effect. Hold the length on the front a little bit longer. Watch its chin lines. Behind the ears, it's always there a little bit more thick. So I use here my tip. Set the hairs away in the opposite line. This is the opposite line of the chin line. Pull the hairs to the back again. It's nice that you're back in Holland. I think the nice thing of Holland is that we need people from abroad just to learn.
It's getting more and more difficult these days.
From China to Holland, or
No,
also the other way around?
I mean, the openness between
Two countries. Yeah, but I think there's also a problem with the President of the United States.
Yeah.
Because we are more connected to the United States than to China. We still think it's not true, because China is the most important country in the world, because it owns everything. I think there's no money in the world without China.
Well, that I don't know. But I also read news at the EU border, they just built another wall to keep out the potential asylum seekers, refugees. It's getting closed up.
For friends, I don't have time for friends. I just work. I have my YouTube friends, but thank God for that.
But this length, I can still tile it?
Yeah, because you have under shape, so you can still find the way to the back.
Okay.
It can still go to there. Come to the other side. First line. Set the hairs aside. Pull them to the back. It's again the part behind the ear. It's always more thick, so make a more playable effect in it.
Quiet, yeah?
Yeah, there's no noise. But I think a lot of people don't work because it's Christmas night. But somebody's still here. They make also Christmas gift here, so they have to work late.
They?
Yeah, people make gift boxes with all the things you don't want to have. But the nice thing is they think about you.
Most of the people take Christmas for 2 weeks.
Oh yes, but because children are free on school for 2 weeks. But I am working the day after Christmas. So, and I'm every day at my salon because I wanted to be aware of what's going on with my lighting. I shall make also a part of that into the video so you can see how crazy my salon is at Christmas time. In your video it will be. So you can see how crazy stuff I make. I have a Christmas bear, I have an ice bear, and I have Santa, and I have a snowman, and then I have a lot of spots. So I have a lot of light in my salon.
And do you ask people to go there to dance, or?
No, just watch outside. They may not come in. Yeah, when I'm there, they may come in. Coming to the front.
No, I have a fringe.
No. That's totally different because when I would make a fringe on you, it would be very curly, a bit, yeah, like a little girl. It would be nice on you, but I would do that in springtime.
Why?
Yeah, I like in springtime everything is open, and even the light gives you the feeling of getting outside.
Then maybe springtime I want a really short haircut.
Okay, then we see you on YouTube. I will certainly make it fit you.
I trust you.
Yeah, I know. I trust you too. And that we are on one line. Show you also the minor corrections of this line. Lay the hairs down. Watch at the natural lines. See how wonderful the chin line travels to the other side. And just minor corrections. Not much. So far, cutting. Hello friends on YouTube. Thank you for watching my videos all through the year. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and wish you also the best wishes for the New Year. I will certainly make videos. In this video, this is just a gift, and I show you how my salon looks in Christmas time. Have a wonderful days in love and with your friends. And take care of this world, because we only have one. Bye bye.
I dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write.
Ja, zo ziet hij er nou uit. So this is my salon at night. So you see how wonderful glowing it is. A lot of people watching from outside of the streets. I show you also some views from the street, so you can see how it watch when you are standing outside. And this is the way I think my Christmas looks like. I love it a lot. I love all the jingle bells, all the ringings. I love Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hello friends, now I have to go, because I want to give you all the presents of the world. I hope you live in peace, and we see each other next year. Merry Christmas, everyone! Ho, ho, ho!
The haircut. So now she wants a bit red in her hair, so give her a playable red effect into her hair without damaging the hair. So take off this nice yellow cape, give her a cape that I can work with. And leave the underlines dark. Did you also take the photos home last time?
Mm-hmm.
Show them to your parents?
Yes.
Did they like it? Did you also take the video with you? Is that possible? To make a copy on your computer? Emmy always does that. She takes to her students the YouTube videos of her, how I do her hair. There's nothing wrong by doing hair. But she takes that with her to show the students how I do it.
Students who are training to be
Artists.
artists.
Yeah, in different commercial things, commercial art.
Yeah, it would be nice to have the video.
And when they wait too long, it's not even possible anymore. Because you have to do this when you're young. It's much nicer also. So now the red color is on her hair. Let's show you that by turning her around. Just in the upper lines, not more than that, more nice deep. This lights up her hair a bit and gives it the red feeling. We have to wait for 30 minutes and then we're back showing the end result. After 25 minutes we rinse it out. Now the hair is wet, so you don't see it as good as when it's dry, so I'm going to dry it. To give the curls more power, I use a curl product. It's of Keunen. I use a small amount. It stimulates the curls and gives them more power. And it smells good. I'm gonna blow dry it in the natural ways. Just taking the hairs up.
That's how to dry hair.
Yeah. And if you don't have time for it, you can take Pac-Man. I call them always Pac-Man. You have clips with 4 teeth on both sides. So you put your hair up and you just set it in and then let it dry. Then you get curly hair. You have a wonderful shape of your hair because this hairstyle makes the lines of your skull so more beautiful. Nice feeling? For so far blow drying. What I need now is a bit of wax.
It's really nice shape.
What I use now is a jelly wax. A very soft wax of Keunen. Put it all over my hands. Get in with my fingers. And this makes the hair very playable without getting stiff lines. It smells delicious, very soft. The nice thing is when you have this in your hair, you can get with your fingers through your hair without getting stuck. And nobody sees what's under in the lines, so it's nicely hidden. This is a new hairstyle and new color.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. And you already turned for everyone. Can you put your hair up a bit so they can see the... And this time, also this line. Yeah, it gets stuck on the hairs. So now this is the underline, and I thank you for being my model.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Does it feel good, your hair?
Yes.
Nice soft?
Yes.
Okay.
Good
Thank you very
volume
much.
too.
Hairdresser question.